Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Mega Man X. I am your host, Too Elusive, and last time we were here, we got all the power-ups from the Mammoth stage after a little bit of failure here and there. Now for our next stage, actually you know what, before we go to our next stage, I'm going to stop here real quick. Because I just remembered there is an extra power-up I can get, and I will cut to where that power-up is, so I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we are here. Just get on the ride armor, come up this way, punch a little bug. If you want to, jump out of here, switch the flame, burn this, and there's your heart piece. And now we're gonna dip. Okay, so the next place that I was thinking of hitting up is Boomer Quagger, because I really need his weapon, not so much for damage reasons, but for utility, because it does have some unique functions to it that make it really useful, such as cutting off Mammoth's trunk, and also the same for Launch Octopus. You can cut his arms off with it as well, but I'll get into more on that later on. One of the things I also really love about Mega Man titles in general is when you get to exploit certain weapons to take out certain obstacles that are there. Like, as you can see there. Now, that's just one thing I really love about certain Mega Man games. Oh, come on. There we go. See? Taking out every threat with minimal effort. Hold on. Switch to this. Get this fool sitting up here, thinking he crafty. Oh, wow. Of course he respawns. Okay. Let's see here. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little funny story that I remembered when I was a young kid. Back when I played this game on the Super NES, and I didn't really understand how Mega Man X worked. I just realized I could shoot him through the wall, and that would have been fine. Minor brain fart there. Anyway, I didn't really understand the mechanics behind Mega Man X and the whole armor upgrading thing. All I saw was a really cool looking character on the cover. That first one is always going to get me, like 100%. Ooh, dodge him all. There you go. Yeah, it's always the first one that gets me. Like, I can always avoid the other ones though. Anyway, I didn't really understand how any of that worked. So when I got the armor pieces for the boots, and only the boots, I thought that I completed the transformation and I'm now like Mega Man X. Like, I'm no longer just Mega Man. And I guess as I got older, I soon realized that, oh wait, no, it wasn't age that told me that, oh no, I don't have all the armor pieces. There was a point in that same time frame where I let the game run on its own and go into like a demo mode, like how games always go into demo mode whenever you leave it on the title screen for a couple of minutes. And what ended up happening was that I saw like another, what was it, X, but in full armor, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, that's what he's supposed to look like. And that's when I made the connection that, okay, there's more armor pieces that I was supposed to collect. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come back for that heart piece, because there's no way that I can do what speedrunners are able to do when they do this. Especially with how wonky the dash wall jump commands are. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it, so I'm just gonna have to come back for it. Unfortunately. Which means it's gonna be another backtrack section. But at least you know where it is. I will show you how to get it once I have the tool to do so. In fact, you get the tool from this very stage. Wow. Wow. Getting freed up. Oh no! Alright, so they're all gonna respawn now. Oh my goodness, I can't dash jump to save my life. And that's not good, because Boomer Quagger is a pretty difficult boss to take down with just a buster alone. And that's because he likes to spam his teleport everywhere. Now, if I can take him down with this much health, that's pretty impressive. I could use a sub-tank right now to remedy that, but you know, I'll give myself a little bit. There we go. Dilly squat. Actually, you know what? I want to see if I can take down Boomer with this much health. I know what his weakness is, but I don't have it, so Anyway, this dude likes to teleport a lot. Oh, he didn't teleport that time. As long as I continue to dash jump like I am now, I should be fine. But it's, like I said, it's not easy at all to do. Oh, no. Crap. Because right there, as I was just saying that, I messed up on wall dash jumping, and I ended up falling right into him. Telling you, man, you gotta get that technique down in this game. It's like super crucial when it comes to these fights. Now, if I had his weakness, it wouldn't really matter all that much, because then I would just lock him into it all over again. Alright, you can stop that now, dog. Wow. Stop it! I'm just gonna wait until he, like, does it again. Do it. Alright, now you're not gonna do it. And I messed up the dash jump. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, so it does have a little bit of range. Well, a limit to its range. And I'm failing to wall jump again. Wall dash jump. I keep messing up the title name. You're not hitting me with that, man. Hold that L. Got my back turned to him and everything. But yeah, that's honestly the best way to beat him. Just like stay on the walls, dash jump off of him, and shoot him whenever he reappears, if you're gonna do it with just a buster alone. Anyway, the weapon that we just got there is a boomerang cutter. Now, what makes that weapon really cool is that when that weapon returns to you, it refills the weapon energy that you consume to shoot it. So, but that's only if it returns to you. If it doesn't return to you, then obviously it's going to be consumed. But the other cool part about that weapon, I will show that off to you when we get to that part. So, I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we are here at the top. Now this is basically why I needed that weapon in the first place. That's why. There is another stage where I have to do that exact same thing on, so it was really important that I got the weapon. Anyway, let's leave. We're good here. Oh, I also gotta show off the charge shot for that weapon too, now that I remember it. But first, so we don't have to do all that all over again. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna save state, because an error like what happened previously can happen, and I'll tell you what that error is in a moment. But anyway, the next stage we're gonna want to go to is Spark Mandrill. He is weak to the shotgun ice, and also you're gonna need Boomer's weapon to get everything in this stage. Now, his also suffers a residual effect. Can you tell what it is? If you can't make out what the parts are here, this is from Storm Eagle's stage. So basically, what was it? His fortress, his airship or whatever, basically fell, landed into the power plant here, and it affected the power. So the lights are going to be flickering a lot. Oh, alright, hold on. Let me destroy that so I can, like, get this in peace. Because as you can see, it's affecting the power and it's causing the lights to go on and off. But it's really not that bad of a stage hazard in all honesty. Okay, seriously? Is there a way that I can make it go down? There we go. I have to be at the height of my jump to do it. Anyway, it's really not that bad of a stage hazard because even with it going dark like this, I can still see where the platforms are, despite the darkness that's here. And honestly, I find it to be a really cool aesthetic. No, what makes this hazardous is those stupid light thingies you see flying through the screen here. I don't know if they're there to help you or hinder you, but they can hit you while you're in the middle of a jump and you can possibly die. Like, see right there. Like, that's the only reason why I wasn't so, like, gun-ho and jumping back up. Anyway, since I use up most of my barbecue for that section there, I'm just going to use the Storm Tornado as my main weapon here. Another reason why having no power in this stage, it affects this mini-boss that you're seeing here. Basically, the mini-boss can fire a rod of lightning at you and also gain energy from the power station up there. But because there's no power, it can't shoot anything. So it's pretty much helpless, unless it comes down and tries to bounce on you. And also these little bubble thingies can trap you and make you free to hit. as you can see here. Now, the lightning it shoots, despite there not being any power, can still hit you, but you have to be like right under it, like literally right up under it, in order to get hit by it. Alright, this fight is actually taking a little longer than I thought. There we go. He just wasn't coming down as often, but then I realized I could have just done this and done that instead. But whatever. He's already dead. Damage is done. I don't need my boomer weapon to be exact. Dang, you shoot him and he just goes haywire. Ugh. Move. I cannot talk today. Anyway, there is another upgrade that is on the way. Oh god, I didn't realize I was low on health. Please don't die. No! Back off. The upgrade is like, it should be coming up shortly, and it's another heart piece. Oh, put on your flame. Get rid of these HP sponges. And there it is right there. Now you could use Boomer's weapon, or you can just wall jump your way up there and do a wall dash jump and get it. So you really don't need Boomer's weapon for that. You only need it for that E-Tank that we collected earlier. Again, I could remedy my situation by using an E-Tank, but I don't know. I just don't really feel like using it. I kind of like having all my E-Tanks full and ready to go when I really need them most. Wow. Alright, you know what? Alright, there's none coming. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh god. And because of the respawn enemies, like, that's also a thing. Oh my lordy, I'm gonna die to these things, aren't I? Like, I am super low on health. Like, look at X. He's like tired. Like, worn from battle. Yay, I can hit it. Nice. Oh, right. Before I continue, let me show off the charge shot version of this weapon. Now, I know that looks really cool, but trust me, it's super underwhelming. I've used it, and it sucks. Like I said, Boomer's weapon is not really there for offensive capabilities. It's mostly there for utility reasons. Oh, okay. No! You can cheese that boss really hard with his weakness, but you have to be on point with your timing. Because as you see there, because I was like a split second off, he was able to get an attack off. Because he will immediately attack you the moment he's free. Alright, get down. Crap. Oh, wow. I'm awful with my timing right now. Oh, darn it. Wow. Yeah, I'm just going to jump every time I do this. There we go. Normally, I'm much better at timing that so he doesn't get an attack off, but sadly, I was a little sloppy with that. I'm mad he killed me, though. Dang. But anyway, with that said, we finally get his weakness, which is the electric spark. Yes, I did not remember the name. I was just waiting for those texts to appear so I can actually say the name of the weapon. Anyway, the cool thing about the electric spark is that, again, it has a secondary effect when it hits a wall, and when it hits a wall, it'll essentially roll along the walls. It'll split apart and roll along the walls. And I'll show that off when I go to this stage right here. Actually, you know what, guys? Forget what I said about doing this stage. I realized that I'm doing more than what I said my quota was going to be for every episode. So, until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace, everybody.